30 times 7 is what, 210? So we need to be pumping 420. Is that right? I was only pumping 120 beforehand. And it's at 100%. 30, 60, 90, 120. So how the hell is I getting... Oh, I have 2 pumps. Duh. So we need 420 total per minute. And that's at 240. $330? Oh god. So we need 110 more? Wait, no. 90 more? 300? So we're at 390. 390. 420. And we'll put another one in there just for good measure. That should be enough oil to satisfy both of those factories now. I love putting stuff on the other side of the foundations. It's very handy. So now we're getting 280 over here. I mean, we could even do more. We could actually do one more just based off of this. Because 2 of these is enough to satisfy 8 of these, but we only have 7. You can only fit 7 in the 10 by 10. So we'd actually have... We can do a whole... We could do 3 of these, and then have... And we can actually have 3 extra refineries too. For full max capacity. I like how... Is this a solar panel? Oh, it's just like a satellite? I don't know. I'm gonna say solar panel is kind of not the best spot for a solar panel. Is this not connected? Buh. What's happening here? I don't think the mergers are on. I don't think the mergers were technically on the belt. There we go. So for some reason those mergers weren't on the belt. Weird. Is that one on the belt now? Yes, it is. There we go, that one's fixed. And that one's fixed. Okay, there we go. That should help. I thought this would be like 50-50, but it doesn't... It's not. You notice one belt's getting more than the other. But I think this one's favoring that side and this one's favoring that side, so I think it kind of balances out a little bit. Maybe. Maybe. Gotta make sure this fluid's actually being pumped over here as well. Looks like it. Looks like it's full. Oh, do I need... I might need a pump here. There's a power pole that I can just bring over here. Just to be safe. think we're good now. See all this petroleum coke? We're just grinding it right now. We got 52 tickets. You get rid of all these encased steel beams in my inventory that we picked up from upgrading those belts. Keep a couple on us, but we don't need that many. Alright. Do we want to just go ahead and do the third one right now, and then we don't have to worry about it for even longer? Which we can just do like over on this side. Oh. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's a lot of gas over there. 7, 8, 9, and 10. Could be nest. Oh, it's guarding a purple. Dude, there's so many slugs out here. There's no way people run out of overclocks. Given you do need 100 for one of those researches, but that's a high tier research. Is that a summer slug floating on top? No, I think that's a purple slug. Is it? Yeah, it's a slug. Alright, same thing. Refinery. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I ran out of power halfway through there. Hate when that happens. There we go. Okay, more plastic. More plastic. How else are we gonna infest this planet with microplastics, man? We gotta pump up the plastic production. Output's gonna be on this side, just because it's gonna be easier to pull from and to route. Ooh, I did that backwards. Okay. Let's see if I can get this on the belt actually. Oh, I can feel my eyes are sore from looking at screens all day. Go look away for a bit. Oh man. I gotta start taking better care of my health, man. Not just eyes, but like overall health. Need to get back working out, but luckily with warmer weather means I can get out backpacking, kayaking, fishing. could exercise that way. During the winter, I'm pretty sedentary, so. Not sure how that worked. I wish it was easier to stream from my phone, but the variability in mobile network is very spotty. Even if it's good, it just jumps up and down all over the place. Unless I got like full bars 5G, and even that is still trying to do a 1080p stream. Good luck. 720p, okay. That can go right out this wall here. That works. Do I want oil coming up right here? Well, it's gonna come from a different oil pump. So the two that we have, oh, come from right there. Oh man, I need to give my eyes some break. A break. Sucks getting older. I don't know how I could. I definitely couldn't do gaming sessions like I could back in like high school or in college and stuff like that, where I could play like literally all day or do all-nighters playing video games and stuff like that. I can't do that anymore. If I can do an 8-hour gaming session, that's pretty good. That's pretty good. That usually means I'm good games. It's got to be a pretty good game to have me for 8 hours. I want to grab that purple. How far can I reach with my jet? This might be risky, but I'm gonna do it. I'll do it for purple. It's worth it. For blue, not so much. And I should be able to slide jump back into the network here. And grab a Mercer while I'm at it. How very convenient.
Your waves lap at our shores.
Alright, we need power down here, which we can grab from this one. Please don't tell me this is impure. Oh, fuck. Normal I can deal with. Oh, lizard doggos. Quite a bit of them. Hello. All right. Oil extractor. That's gonna do 120. We need 240. So we can do that just off of this. like so. There we go. And then we'll need the pumps. Like so. And that one's already grabbing, so good. That's good. All right. There we go. And they should start kicking on. Nope. And then I need to hook up the byproduct. Like so. Simple. There shouldn't be any pipe or pump required for that. And then we just gotta hook up the plastic output to over there. Oh, I just got really turned around. Where am I at? Ooh. Those pipes are gonna be in the way, aren't they? There we go, that works. Right? Yeah, okay. Looks like it's going through the ceiling almost. I guess technically we don't need to do both of these, but whatever. And that should work. And that's 3 plastic factory setups. So now this is math. I'm not gonna do it because my head hurts. 420. All right, how much we got in here? Oh, on these. Decent amount, 420 per minute. We love to see it. As long as these are all hooked up to the belts, actually, which it looks like it. Otherwise, they'd be backed up onto the belts right now. So the mergers are actually connected. Same with this one. And that should be good. And then we shouldn't have to worry about plastic for a while, so we can actually take plastic expansion off for now. Hopefully we won't need it sooner than later. Let's take the train. Come back for the car probably at the end of the stream. Since the train is actually faster than the car. I guess I can get in. 120 versus the car's like 100 on a flat surface. Also speeds up a lot faster than a car going downhill. But it also slows down a lot faster when going up an incline. And of course I have to wait for junctions like this. Which I don't really see the train there, so yeah, we're gonna have to wait for this one to come back. Or is it going? Oh, it's going. We gotta wait for that section of track to clear. Once that fabric one gets into its depot, should be in a second here, shortly. Like how we got sidetracked on doing the pressurized nitrogen or whatever. I saw that the plastic belt from the plastic depot where we're heading wasn't filled at all, so I was like, oh shit. So we amped up, we tripled our plastic production at that factory over there. Not overall. We're probably, I think we're making, we're probably around 900 per minute plastic overall. If I'm trying to remember plastic way over there. I think that's 480 per minute we're making. This is 420, so 900. Look how fast we're going. We hit 200 kilometers an hour. He's not even hitting the brakes, man. He's still going full speed. He'll start hitting the brakes before this turn, though. Don't want to get run over. Alright, much better. Much better. Why does it look like it's going backwards? And our plastic depot has caught up, which our plastic dimensional depot is at that plastic factory over there. Probably not the smartest, but we are good. This is a lot of plastic now. I wonder why it didn't grab it at the same time. Oh, cut the animation short. So then this kind of like averages your incoming transfer, which I don't think that's actually not bad. 170 and 140 per minute. That's with 2 trains running it. The second train should be on its way. There it is. Should pop over the hill there in a second. There it is. That's the other plastic train. Okay. I probably should have just brought the car, to be honest with you. But I love riding those trains. Actually, we should go back and get the car, now that I think about it. We're gonna need it. Am I gonna be able to get on this at the right time and not get hit? We'll ride this back and get our car, because I forgot we actually need the car to go to the nitrogen. I don't want to run all the way there. Car is just a bit faster to make it worth it, actually going back and getting it. No, I don't want unpackage. So it's using a cooling system. Oh, rubber actually has a usage. Okay. Water. Tornado sirens are going off. Heat sink, rubber, water, and nitrogen gas. Okay, that's actually not too bad to make a cooling system. Only 12 per minute rubber. Easy. It's a lot of nitrogen gas per minute. How do you make heat sinks? Oh, it's just alclad and copper sheets. And there's an alternate recipe. We gotta make sure this isn't actually a tornado siren, it's just one of the statewide ones. Yeah. Nothing to worry about. Nothing to worry about. cool riding the trains. You get to see scenic route. I don't have to actually drive, I can just chill. Hands-free. There's the second one going. It took a long time on Tuesday to make this entire track system. I didn't realize it'd take that long. Sam Marler. Oh god, don't get hit. Okay. Thought I was gonna be fast enough, but I thought I might be slowing down while he was speeding up, but he was braking, so we're good. I need to top this up with some fuel. There we go. There's the 2 nuclear silos we got up there. And the fuel power plants down there as well. Imagine if they add like a weather system in this game. That'd be kind of cool. It'd just be pretty much all aesthetics, but it'd still be nice to have rainy days, storms, cloudy. Well, there's cloudy days and sunny days, but there's no rain or storms. So where's all this water coming from if there's no rain? Well, I mean like rain on inland and stuff like that. Obviously oceans. You get what I mean. Alright, now we can focus on doing the nitrogen. Because we needed plastic to do it, and then I saw my dimensional depot was out of plastic, so then I went to go check, and then that led to all that. But now we shouldn't have to worry about plastic for a long time. Hopefully. Fingers crossed. Ooh, Mercer sphere up there. Cheat the system a little bit. Ada, you have something to say about this one? No. It's been a while since you guys talked to me. Oh, let's not destroy that when I'm on that. There we go. We're definitely gonna have to plan out the train for this one, because we're gonna make it kind of its own loop. I was like, why is it so loud? We're above a waterfall. But I think we want to make a loop. So it goes this way, or no, it goes this way, connects to the main loop. But that might increase the track congestion. I don't really want that if I can help it, but it'd only be on it for a short while. Because it'd connect there, go down, then disconnect to the left, drop off, and circle back around and come here. Because I don't want to congest the main track too much, and that it starts affecting like the plastic drop-off rate. I love the trains, but I gotta be conscious of congestion on those. Let's bring power over here actually, so I can take a look at all this. So does it save these? Okay, so pure, normal, pure. Yeah, okay. And then nitrogen gas. We're on the edge of the map here, that's for sure. Oh, there's a hard drive. Oh yeah, I should check this. Just to be safe. Okay, we did get it. Is there anything here? No? Gas filter, sure. Alright. Resource well. Oh, we don't have RCUs. Wonderful. Do I need anything else? Well, I'm going to get this. Heavy modular frames. We might... No, we don't really need it. We just need it for this. Okay. I need to put the RCUs on a dimensional depot, it seems. Might as well future-proof it, in case we need it for more stuff. I'm surprised I'm not hungry yet. I only had a couple square pieces of leftover pizza. I was like, I wasn't that hungry, so I was gonna heat it up, and then I had a frozen, or not frozen piece, but a refrigerated piece left over, cold piece of pizza, and I was like, wow, this actually tastes almost better cold than it hot. Because you know, when you heat it back, reheat it, it doesn't taste nearly as good as when it's fresh hot. So I ate it cold. And now as I say that, I can feel a little bit of hunger. I don't know what I'll have. Usually I'd have like a yogurt bowl with granola and fruit, but I am all out of yogurt, Greek yogurt, and granola. I have a bunch of frozen fruit, and I wanted to pick up more at Sam's Club yesterday, but they were all out of like everything I needed, so... Holy shit, there's a lot in there. This isn't super overclocked. Oh shit, it is. Oh. Oh, forgot to take that out. Oh, it looks like it held up, so... What a good song. Really? There we go. And we'll grab a stack of 50. There we are, there we are. Now we should be fine to work on this a little bit without having to come back and gather more stuff. Because the one thing that we need for this milestone that we're working on is the fused modular frames. And that's what we're working on, so... Can't do the milestone yet. See, when I mean the connecting back up to the grid, it'd connect right where... Pretty much where that fabric train is, right where it crests that hill. It'll connect there, go down, keep going straight past that right turn, keep going straight, and then on the next highway intersection, take a left. So it'd only be a short section, so I don't think it would affect the congestion that much since there's so much free time here. But also this long stretch from there all the way to the fabric is one section with multiple tracks on it, so, or multiple trains. I don't think it'd affect it too much, hopefully. Okay, now we should be able to do this. Production. Resource well pressurizer. There's no input output since it's... So that's just enabling the resource well. I'm gonna upgrade that to Mark II. How does this work? Oh, I see how it's doing it. It like opens up the vents, pulls up, closes the vents, then pushes it down to force pressurization out the holes. That's cool. I like that. I do like that. Let's grab it from this one for the first one. That's all that is, huh? Whoa. Okay. Can I configure this at all? Resource wall potential is 720 per minute? Oh, then I gotta overclock it if I want more. Holy, 1800 per minute. Jeez. Okay. I still need to figure out if I can actually pump this into like storage and also on the train, which I think I can. I think. And this is just going to be tubes, so okay, I'm on default mode. And with tubes, we don't need to put the conveyor walls, obviously. So we'll put one right here. Is that shaking the screen when it does the pressurization? That's kind of cool. And these don't actually need pumps since it's gas. Oh cool, it even looks like gas in the marker. Sick. How much is this doing? 120. That's not a whole lot off of one. Wait, if I overclock this, will that overclock the nodes? Keeping the cogs turning. 503 megawatts? God damn, that uses a lot of power. Look at that jump. Holy. Oh, so it's up to 300 now. Ah. Fracking, kind of. I don't think we need to do that quite yet, though. So we can just start combining them with so that's what, 120? But, oh, it's 300. So we only need another 300, which is going to come out of what? Why is this 300? That's a pier. Isn't this a pier too? Is this might be glitched from this being overclocked. Interesting. Yeah, okay, there, now it went back down. So, say, can I put it in, like, industrial fluid buffers? You can, okay. So it is how I think it is. Essentially, all the liquid ones can also hold gas. Which, I mean, technically you can pressurize the gas enough to be a liquid. Damn, that shakes the screen from that far away. So we could actually, because these pipes can hold 600 per minute, and that's only doing 240. So now we're at 360. I guess might as well use the normal ones too, it doesn't hurt. Well, Do I want to do it like this? Because if I start overclocking this, then these are going to be pumping a lot more. You know? I guess we'll leave it as is right now. But once we start needing more, we're going to have to do separate pipes. I wish you could see the fluid or gas level in this from the outside. That'd be kind of cool. Like a visual indicator. I guess you can't really see it because it's a gas, so it won't show up as like the liquid UI here. Okay. I guess there's more like a storage for it because we're just gonna pump it into a train car and move it, and then pump it out of the train car into one of these or a couple of these storages, and then process it with I think our yeah, oh, I guess we have 2 recipes that use it. Yeah, I mean, if I can avoid using the packager, it'd be nice because I don't want to use more plastic. Wait, what does it take to make those? Aluminum, okay. That makes sense. That makes sense. So I guess that was really easy to set up. Now we need to worry about how we're going to do the logistics of this. I guess we don't. Well, we are going to need to have this here still, because we're going to make the train that way too. Too uneven. I need another. Oh, there it goes. These are both load, right? Yep. Yerp. Okay, well, we can't put the other freight car on here. Not freight car, but engine, because there's not enough space on that. Okay. Oh boy, this is gonna be interesting doing this. And the ramp starts right there. Actually, since it's like this, we don't want it to turn out here then make a turn, so we could just go straight out and turn onto this. I think that'd be a little bit easier. If you know what I mean. It's too steep, huh? Oh shit. I'm out of the power grid. Ooh, sketchy. There we go. There we go, that's a little bit easier to do. Instead of coming over here and then whipping back around. Makes more sense to do this. Hopefully this doesn't absolutely just destroy my plastic transit times. I don't think it really should. I don't think. As long as I can figure it out how to do the like stop signals. Essentially it'd be creating a section from here to here, or no, from here to here, then here to that. And then from here all the way back to there. Ooh. Guess we'll find out. And if it is pretty bad, then we'll figure something else out. We'll use the train still, but we might not just connect to the main grid here. Making sure it's not intersecting with the building at all there. Okay, that's one section done. The other section is going to be a lot longer. Some people may not like how I'm doing this because the train track is actually technically floating. But I think it looks cool, so I allow it. So it's like a sky rail. Otherwise, you know, you could make like, I don't know, some fountain or some support along the side or something. I don't know. Might be something fun to do later on, when I'm more focused on optimizing and the aesthetics. But right now I'm kind of on a schedule to try and get plutonium, so I don't have to worry about that place becoming completely irradiated up there. Also, our director assembly systems are almost done. That's kind of crazy to think about. Okay, so yeah, here's the block signals that we're gonna have to do. Ooh, wait, how's this gonna work? No, it should be fine. Okay, I'm overthinking it. I was thinking if I put the block signals here, then a train's gonna stop right here. I think it should be fine. Worst case scenario, we have to reset some trains. So this is all one section here. But the thing is that okay, now that I'm actually thinking about it, it might be an issue because this train might be coming back on here and stop here because this plastic train stopped here and then it's just a dead section, right? Then we're in a deadlock situation. So how can I bypass that? So how can I bypass that? I feel like I'd have to have a way to go around it. You know, I mean, luckily this isn't interrupting anything right now. But we might see a case here. If that train... Actually, I don't know if I need this here. Wait, that was already red. Why was that already red down there when he wasn't even in that section? I don't think I need these block signs. Okay, I think this is better like this way. We don't need a block signal. If we have block signals there, that's where it's going to create that deadlock situation. But if we have this one section here, then that still works as intended. Okay. I think if we look at the colors, yeah. Okay. That should be fine. That should be fine. Okay, I should be fine for a second before that other plastic train comes. I'm all out of sody pop. That's another thing I need to pick up from a grocery store. I'm down to like 6 sodas. I have like 1 a day, and I don't feel too bad since there's 7-Up, 0 sugar, no caffeine, no sugar and stuff. I love when random Facebook channels or Facebook pages invite you to channels like, all right, thanks for reminding me to unfollow that page because I don't use Facebook anymore besides for friends and family. We're back in the days when Facebook was huge. Everyone was liking all sorts of pages and stuff like that, showing off your interest to everybody. Now it's just like, okay, now it's just annoying getting invited to that kind of stuff. All the extra notifications. I don't know where I'm gonna have this train drop off, by the way, now that I think about it. Hold on, can I do it down here? I think these belts are in the way, though. There's a resource node in the way, too. Let's put a temp miner on there. I don't have a portable miner on me. Yeah, that's pretty far down. So can I put a train depot here without stuff freaking out or clipping? I think we're actually good. Except it's gotta have a wide entry point. You can't just, okay. Let's get it over here first. I was thinking about going all the way over there and back, but why would I do that when there's not a whole lot of real estate besides maybe over on the other side of that highway, but the shorter the loop, the better. Let's not destroy stuff that we don't want to destroy. There we go. This shouldn't be nearly as long to set up as compared to the Omega loop. Let's go bring the track. You guys zipping around that corner at 200 kilometers an hour. Crazy. Imagine if you could actually have like AI workers and stuff like that, like actual people. Because really, I'm the only human on this planet. It'd be weird seeing another human. I mean, I guess you can if you play with other people. I've played with friends before in this game. Pretty fun. Pretty fun. Alright, kind of a wide junction there. Watch this train go flying off this way. No way it would. Unless the conductor feels like having a spicy day. Okay, I guess we gotta put down train station first. Something like that. Too sharp still. Okay, so we gotta move this forward still. That works. Gotta be careful not to highlight something I don't want to accidentally destroy. That would be one quick way to have a bad day. Thing is though, am I gonna have enough space on the other side to build more? Because I don't need all this now. Because then these belts are getting a little close. I don't think they'd actually clip. Now that I look at it. Just a little close, right? Nah, not even close. There we go.